Hey, Daddy, this is the manager champions Bill Fonzie Alfonso. AIW does it again. Wrestle Ranger 9, can you believe it, Daddy? Sold out, standing room only, and I had quite the match. I got my ass beat a little bit, but so what, Daddy? It ain't easy being Bill Alfonso. AIW does it again.
Back into an AIW ring. First time we've seen her here in the Odeon. Oh, right like that. Jocelyn has to know what she is in for.
Has not missed
Allysin Kay. Allysin Kay once held the AIW women's title for 713 days. That's how much of a stronghold she had over the women's division here in AIW.
She had a stronghold over Jazzy right there in the corner, stopping a mud hole in her.
Just laying into her, and now standing on her.
I gotta tell you, Allysin Kay looks in tremendous shape, Wadsworth.
Well, incredibly active across the board. Allysin Kay has stayed. She's fighting, she's wrestling, she's doing it all.
Keeping those pinkies
right
up.
Now, she's charging in, and Jocelyn's ready for her. Nice. Arm drag out of the corner, looking for the back elbow. AK-47 underneath. Jocelyn had it well scouted. The drop down, and she just steps right on Allysin Kay's hand, then sweeps the leg.
Broke that pinky, it looked like.
Now stacking her up with the pinfall attempt, only a 2 count, but immediately looking to get back in, misses the kick, but hits the second one. Jocelyn rolls her over, hooks the leg, still only a 2 count.
That's a nice little series of moves there from Jocelyn.
Well, and I think the most impressive part of it is not getting flustered when she's not getting those 3 counts. She's not showing any frustration. She is just staying on offense, and a gorgeous leg trip. Just sliding underneath, picks the ankle as she does it, and is dragging AK towards the outside, and she booted Jocelyn into that guardrail.
I mean, Jocelyn's spine just vibrated up and down that guardrail. There's not a lot of give over there, Wadsworth.
Allysin Kay now taking back over just like that, bounces her off that ring apron, now dragging her around outside the ring.
Now, this is a match that Allysin Kay loves to have too, Wadsworth, for reasons like that right there, but also she wants to show that she's still at the top of the mountain here in the AIW women's division.
Well, in AIW, and let's be honest, in professional wrestling as a whole, Allysin Kay still very much a measuring stick.
And plus, Allysin Kay's got a little attitude on her too. She likes making an example out of girls like Jazzy. You're trying to use her as a stepping stone. She's trying to show her, listen here, you're not stepping over me for nothing. I'm still the top dog around here.
And Allysin Kay sends her hard into the guardrail one more time.
Aww.
Oh, huge overhand chop.
Asking if they still like her, and the AIW crowd obliges.
And those Muay Thai style knees, pulling the head down as she drives her knee up into the head. Now sliding in, hooking the leg too. That's still all Allysin Kay's going to get out of that one, but she just absolutely mounts Jocelyn and starts raining down right hands. You see Jocelyn trying to cover up, and now just raining from the right and the left, just trying to find any contact she can through that cover. Realizing she had the position, forces the shoulder down, gets a 2 count out of it, and now tying up the submission. Jocelyn's got a long way to go, and she's reaching to her right side to that rope, but it's going to be very hard to get there.
Allysin Kay had all of her weight right on the lower back of Jazzy.
And was pulling the arm across the head on the other direction. But now Jocelyn got to her feet, fighting her way out of it.
She's got to mount some kind of a comeback here soon, Wadsworth, or Allysin Kay's going to put this one away early.
She is caught with that reverse neck breaker, Jocelyn.
Beautifully done, too.
Gets the shoulder up, but it is taking a whole lot of effort every time she does that. You can see she is struggling to get that shoulder off the mat.
Oh, look at that.
And now one more time cranking back in that submission.
What is she doing? She's pulling out her eyelashes. Oh! You know how expensive those things are? I live with 2 women, trust me. Those things are expensive.
And now cranking back, straight jacket style in that submission. Just pulling both arms. And
that was disgusting.
Basically getting a choke using Jocelyn's own arms in it.
She might be using her own eyebrow or something.
And
she ripped it off.
Now just a cocky cover out of Allysin Kay.
I mean, you rip out someone's, entire eyelash, you can be a little cocky.
kicks, just stomping Jocelyn as she tries to work back to her feet. And Allysin Kay takes advantage of Jocelyn getting in the corner.
She is taking a hell of a beating here, Wadsworth, and she's still on her feet. You got to give her credit.
Oh, hell of a slap out of the corner by Jocelyn.
Heard that up here.
Allysin Kay charging right back in on her and now throwing those forearm shots.
Right to the chest. That's smart from Allysin Kay. You know, you want to take the breath out of Jazzy.
She breaks before the 5 count, then goes right back on the offensive. Plants Jocelyn Navarro on the top rope, throws that knife edge chop, now an overhand chop.
Jesus.
Jocelyn is perched on the top rope while Allysin Kay climbing behind her, forearm shots just to make sure to stay in control.
She hits this, it's over.
Looking for a superplex. Jocelyn holding on with everything she's got to avoid getting suplexed off that top rope. That impact would be humongous, but she's fighting her way out.
Oh,
headbutt on Allysin Kay.
Right to the chest.
Dropped her off the rope.
That was smart. Good move by Jazzy.
What does she have in mind? Missile drop kick. Missile drop kick. Just dropping Allysin Kay, and at least for a brief moment seems to have evened the playing field in this one.
Yeah, Jazzy's got to understand now she's got to use this to her advantage. She's got her down. Now's the time. Get your second win. Take a big, deep breath and do what you can to win this match, because you got her right where you haven't had her like this since the beginning of the match.
Well, she's got to find the chance to. She's got to get back to her feet first. She's taking a whole lot of damage in this one. Now AK coming in looking for that pump kick.
Nice arm drag.
Out of the way, just snap arm drag and a second one. And now drop toe hold on Allysin Kay coming in.
She's gonna dial it up
across that second rope and drives the knees down, forcing the throat across, and now up and over the top rope and a kick to the side of the head.
She got all of that one, Wadsworth. Don't waste any time here, Jazzy. Got to cover her.
Now setting up, diving between the ropes into that press too. Allysin Kay just fighting that shoulder up off the ring apron. Allysin Kay now, after dominating this match for so long, finds herself down in the corner. Jocelyn charging in, and there's that low angle crossbody, just throwing all of her body weight into it.
Jazzy's got to hit a couple more moves here, and she might have this match.
And she stacks up Allysin Kay up over the shoulders.
See, that's a mistake there, Wise. That's where the experience comes in. A couple more moves were needed after that, and then Jazzy could be victorious right now.
But it did take a whole lot of effort on Allysin Kay's part to kick out.
Jazzy's got to use more energy and more time and effort now to hit a series of moves, but she had the opportunity to do it right then and there.
She's pulling her up, perhaps out for a pile driver or a power bomb, but Allysin Kay's got her up. Ducks the clothesline attempt, and that kick just hits right on point.
Good night, nurse.
No! Jocelyn out on 2.
Jocelyn's showing a lot of heart, a lot of fight. She's got to muster up one more bit of courage, and she's got to get back in this match somehow, Wadsworth.
Allysin Kay pulling her back to a seated position, and now up to her feet.
A little frustration from Allysin Kay here. She thought that she had this match won a couple of times.
Now the pinkies are up one more time, charging in. Big forearm in the corner. Gets another head of steam coming in, but all she finds is Jocelyn's back elbow waiting. Coming in, Jocelyn's out of the way between the ropes. Jocelyn rolls her up, rolls her through. Low angle DDT.
That could be it, Wadsworth. This is it. Cover her, Joz.
Low angle DDT. But all she's got enough to do is drape that arm across the chest, and it's not enough.
I thought she had it.
Allysin Kay down.
I thought she had it, Wadsworth. Jazzy can't get frustrated here. She's got to understand she's got Allysin Kay on the ropes. You've got to put her away. You're in there with somebody as a chiseled veteran as Allysin is. You can't just let it take her lightly.
Well, it'll be interesting. She's obviously got something in mind. Wound up big with that right hand.
That's it. Call the fire department.
2, 3.
Because that water's been put out.
He just dropped Jocelyn Navarro and got that 3 count.
Merry Christmas, professional wrestling fans. Merry Christmas to anybody who's watching it today. Because you see, I'm filming it today because I have nowhere else to be. Because of you, Eddie. Because of you in professional wrestling. Because at Thanksgiving, I told my friends, I told my family that I was walking away from an internet pay-per-view with your title, and I didn't do that. So I'm not going to show my face to the 2 people left in my family that I actually give a damn about. No, Eddie, instead, I'm going to sit here angry, pissed off that I can't wrestle you today. That I have to wait till February. Eddie, you might have cost me a whole lot more than brain cells. That's right. You're starting to cost me my love of professional wrestling. The one thing that I have in this world, Eddie, and I dare you to try to take an inch from me when it comes to my passion for this sport. So, Eddie, February, you and me, you wanted to take my title, my AIW title from me? That's fine. I'm taking your career.
In the corner to my left, he weighs in at 250 pounds, fighting out of Nashville, Tennessee, the wild-eyed Southern boy, Tracy Smothers! And his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you a man who is a former cruiserweight champion that to this day is unbeaten for that championship. And having won said championship by defeating WWE legends Jimmy Wang Yang, Shannon Moore, Funaki, Jamie Noble, and Chavo Guerrero Jr., and unlike somebody, didn't get bumped in the second round of a classic cruiserweight tournament. The king of small style, Swoggle! I said sit down and shut up, you bunch of Cleveland coots. You know what? Hey, you know what? We can cut all this right here, right now. Because I didn't come here to talk. Because I can't stand Cleveland. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Shut up, I'm trying to work here. Tonight, I didn't come here to talk. I come here to fight. You're going to see a different side of Tracy Smothers right here, right now.
Wait a second, Tracy Smothers caught him. Tracy Smothers with the hook and leg on Swoggle.
My God, that was a great match, though.
Tracy Smothers.
I love Tracy Smothers. Well, pardon the interruption, Aaron Bauer here, but Dick Justice, he's got no business out here.
And they're going to see a whole match. Whole match. Restart.
Tracy Smothers is trying to work. You heard him.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the jurisdiction of Dick Justice, who will now be your special guest referee, this match will be restarted.
Dick Justice.
Well, let's be honest. I've been looking for a reason to get rid of the potato.
Oh, I love it. Okay, you sold me. Wait a minute. What about Tracy Smothers saying that he loves the Pittsburgh Steelers, hates the Browns, and isn't...
Cleveland Browns All-Pro Gary Barnage in the front row.
I thought I saw him here. I tried to get an autograph earlier. He wouldn't talk to me. Does he talk to you?
Oh, please. Gary Barnage is always great to all the fans here at AIW.
This match fair is square and everybody saw it. I never cheated in my stinking life.
I don't think the potatoes ref shirt's ever going to be the same.
Dick Justice he's checking Swoggle for small foreign objects.
I think he's Swoggle for something.
What is that?
What in the wild, wide world of sports is going on here? I just won that match fair and square and everybody saw it. And if I hear that Tracy sucks, there won't be no Johnny Bye-Bye. I'll come out there and smack everybody myself.
Tracy said he'll smack everybody, including Colton, Micah, Gary Barnage.
Hard-earned money to come here and see a contest and you cheat. I will not stand by and allow you to cheat in a contest while we say goodbye to our good friend Johnny. This is for him, this is what he wanted, and this is what he's gonna get.
I'm trying to work here, okay? Just hold the noise down. Right. I know ain't none of y'all got no job.
Oh no! The divorce rate skyrocketing in Cleveland tonight.
Hey, what? They wanted a serious Tracy Smothers.
Woo-hoo!
They're getting one.
Take it up. Take it up.
If I can have your cooperation right now, please hold the noise down. Boyfriends, hold on to your girlfriends.
Yeah.
Husbands, hold on to your wives. Because Tracy Smothers is fixing to take his shirt off.
Yeah.
And it's going to go sky high.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if he hears that Tracy sucks, everybody dies.
How'd Pedro get that line? Oh, he's taking it off. Wadsworth, sit down, Wadsworth. We're trying to be professional here. Wadsworth, quit whistling.
Before I bust you up and beat you up, Swoggle, I'm going to give you the wrestling lesson of your life. But you know what? I'm going to go down on your level.
Wow.
Tracy Smothers apparently deciding it needs to be an equal matchup.
Well, Tracy Smothers, he's wrestled a bear. Now he's wrestled
Three bears.
He's wrestling a midget.
something he has never done before.
I can't stand little people.
I gotta wonder if the strategy is any different between a bear and a midget. There's literally one guy over there just flipped Tracy Smothers off when he tried to get the clap started.
Oh, people love Cleveland. Russia.
Now calling for the collar and elbow tie up by Swoggle. Tracy just throwing him.
Oh man, Tracy, he's in real good shape.
And this time it's Swoggle.
Wait a minute. Swoggle grabbed the hair? Yeah, I knew it. But look, up to this point, it's been a great scientific match.
Justice questioning Swoggle and Swoggle saying, absolutely.
Should he be fined? Should he be disqualified?
Who sucks now?
Smothers
Oh, look at
headlock the go.
Look at his chain.
Swoggle transitioning.
You know what? And I had a feeling about this, Wadsworth. I had a feeling that this was going to be a modern day Ricky Steamboat, Randy Savage from WrestleMania 3. And we're seeing it right now.
Swoggle one more time, messing up the absolutely grabbed flags.
Oh, tremendous.
The wrist lock and one more time. Smothers gets to that second rope.
We're seeing it right here. People who paid to watch AIW, the farewell to Johnny Gargano. They're getting quite possibly the modern day greatest match we've ever seen. Scientific, technically, sound, perfect in every way. Oh.
Swoggle's going to test him out one more time. The shoulder block.
Look, I knew Tracy could go, but I didn't know Swoggle had it in him.
Coming off. Oh, the leg sweep out of Tracy.
We knew it was bound to happen.
Oh, crossbody. Crossbody on Tracy. And the drop kick. Sending Smothers to the outside.
Oh no, high spot.
Whoa.
This is the...
Wait, here goes Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay.
Big Mo.
Big Mo, that's Swoggle's tag team partner.
Big Mo.
I mean, is that...
Ryan Carson, Britt Baker. The locker room is a sellout.
I told you, Wadsworth, it is the greatest match I have ever seen in my entire life. 39 years of living, I've never seen anything better. Get up on your feet. It's the greatest. It's a sellout at ringside.
Wait, Tracy Smothers calling for timeout. Oh, wait! Never mind.
Hey, you know what? I'll change my mind. I ain't wrestling no more. I changed my mind. I'm going to 40-minute promo now. I know y'all want to hear me talk, right? If I hear one more Tracy sucks, I'm going to go out of this league and come out and commit ultimate mega mass homicide and slap each and every one of you in this league.
Tracy sucks! Tracy sucks! Tracy sucks! Tracy sucks!
Hey, youngsters at ringside took my microphone.
Today, I stopped by your boy LeBron James. I beat him in horse. I beat him in pinochle. We went one-on-one. I beat him 21-0 and dunked on his ass.
Yeah.
Dunked on his ass.
What he dunk? A donut?
Players are here. I don't see them here because they overlay and RG3 is a fucking bomb.
What?
And the Steelers will beat the Cleveland Browns, and the Cleveland Browns will leave the NFL because they ain't been the Cleveland Browns in the dog pound since Art Modell went to Baltimore.
All right, you're taking it a little too far, Tracy.
And if I ever know that Tracy sucks, I got a backup back here in the back who'll beat the hell out of everybody starting that punk kid right over there. I'm trying to work here. I know ain't nobody out here got no job. You're all welfare. You're all food stamps. When are y'all gonna start rocking my shoulder, for God's sake? You people are ignorant. All right, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Anyway, hey, shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. Anyway, hey, before my helicopter, which is en route, lands on top of this building and takes me back to Nashville, gets me out of this godforsaken place, I challenge you right here, right now, in Cleveland, Ohio, on Johnny Gargano's farewell to a dance hall.
Aaron, can I point out in this moment, I think my new favorite thing is the fact that Weird Body is completely out of rhythm with everyone else clapping right now.
Has Weird Body, or Worldwide for that matter, ever been in rhythm?
Oh, wait a second. Swoggle calling in some help. Calling in some backup. And Swoggle is tangoing with Britt Baker.
I like what I see here. She dipped him. Gotta give credit where credit's due. This Cleveland crowd loves Dick. Hard cam, Dick.
I mean, the guy's not a rookie. What is he doing right now?
Where is the wrestling man? Who sucks now, mother?
Oh, now Smothers taking it back to the wrestling match. Has Swoggle in the corner, peppering him with rights and lefts and chops.
And look, I told you, I know a 5-star match when I see it, and this was definitely a 5-star match. I don't care. Meltzer, I know you're giving them 5 snowflakes right here.
Oh, now come on, Smothers just spitting in Swoggle's face, and Swoggle's had it up. Swoggle is firing off the chops in the right hand.
This sold-out Cleveland crowd is on their feet.
Oh, wait a second. Tracy Smothers just poked Dick Justice in the eye so he can get that stick. Swoggle going low. Swoggle with the roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Not like this. Not like this. Damn it, Swoggle. Damn it.
Hey, Swoggle's calling everybody in.